Welcome back to the game, everyone. Robert from Black Belt Gaming, continuing my playthrough of Sentinels of the Multiverse. We're heading into turn number 4. Well, according to your feedback, I actually had a turn without any mistakes. So, fantastic. All I really did here was just kind of clean up the damage tokens here, trying to use the minimum amount. So we're all clean here. We're ready to begin with the villain turn. Well, it says here for the Blade Battalion, they're going to activate at the end of the villain turn. So we don't have anything to handle at the start of the villain turn, so we're going to move into play a villain card. And let's see what we've got. Devious Disruption. This is a one-shot. Each player may destroy any of their equipment and our ongoing cards. Baron Blade deals each hero target X lightning damage, where X equals 3 plus the number of hero, ongoing, and equipment cards still in play. That sounds horrible. Just a second. Oh my god. I'm not sure if I'm reading this right, but I just counted through equipment and ongoing cards, and there's 11 in play. 11, and it's 3 plus the number, so 14? Baron Blade deals each hero target 14 lightning damage? Is that right? Jeez. That's just massive. Part of me wants to think that, this is X, where it's the number of hero, ongoing, and equipment cards in play in front of your hero, but I think it's total. So we're taking the whole team's count, which was 11, and wow. Well, I wonder if anybody can give anything up to reduce this damage. Maybe we can drop the Gatling gun, so that would take it down to 10. And then what else could we get rid of? We could drop these gloves. That could take it down to 9. We could drop the legacy ring. I mean, that's the way he's doing damage. I don't know if I want to lose that. That pumps everybody up. That's pretty good. So I guess we could lose the ring. And then, let's see, deals up to 3 targets, 1 damage. Maybe we could lose one of those. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. That reduced. Well, that's everybody was getting rid of 1. That would take it down a little bit. Let me keep looking. So if I leave these out, ongoing, that's 1, 2, and equipment, 3, 4, equipment, 5, 6, 7. Plus 3, that's 10. 10 lightning damage to all of the heroes. So we have to take this one off of Legacy. Bunker does have a little protection. It's going to reduce that to 9 points. So Bunker is going to go from 25 down to 16. Wraith, man, she's going to get smashed here. So she's down to 9, and then we're going to be taking Absolute Zero down to 15. So we'll just put one of those there along with a 5. That was terrible. The agony and shame of your defeat shall break you. Yeah, that hurt. Well, with that finished. That goes in the trash. And now the Blade Battalion attacks. It says the hero target with the highest HP X, where X equals the current HP of this card. So it's only 2 damage. So who has the most hit points? We have 11, 16. That's not bad. It's going to be Bunker, and he can absorb 1 point, so he only gets a tiny little scratch here, taking him down to 15. So, nasty round for the villain. Let's move on to our heroes next. Obsidian Field. You jerk. It's going to be an additional hit point of damage off of everybody. Alright, so I've got to do 1 more point of damage to everybody because of that Obsidian Field environment card. 1 more point off of Wraith. She's down to 8. And then Absolute Zero, 14. Legacy's only at 10. Wow. Alright, we're starting up with the hero turn for Legacy. I removed 1 boost here off of everyone because of the galvanized power. Since we lost the ring, I'm not going to be able to play 2 powers in a row on his turn, but this one is still out. We didn't throw this one away, and that does increase the damage, so we'll leave 1 of those +1 markers for each of the heroes, so that will stay. Well, what have we got here? Reduce damage, increase damage, and then we can be immune to certain kinds of damage. Difficult choice. I don't really know what's coming. So we've got the battalion, probably going to be taken out by the raptors. The Obsidian Field just increases any kind of damage, whatever it is. Maybe let's just try to give him Fortitude and see if we can just make him a little tougher here. So we're going to need to put one of these damage taken -1 markers on Legacy. Alright, here we go. Now we've played the card, and we get to do a power. We can still hit the Baron, so maybe that's what I want to do, and that'll also do us a little bit of healing as well. So let's punch Baron Blade for 2 damage. Being a Nemesis, that's going to be boosted to 3, and with the power up, that's going to be 4. So we're going to hit Baron Blade for 4 melee damage. Alright, we've got Baron down to 15. Obsidian Field. Thank you. 1 extra point of damage. He's down to 15. Worked for us that time instead of against us. Alright, my hand of cards here. We've done our power. It's time to draw a card for Legacy, and it says lead from the front. Whenever a hero target would be dealt damage by a villain card, you may redirect that damage to Legacy. Well, that's very heroic, but he's sitting there with 10 HP. We'll have to think about that. Almost forgot. After we punch Baron, each hero target gets to regain 1 hit point. So let's do that now. Alright, so that puts Legacy at 11. I guess here with Bunker we can take these 4 off, replace it with a 5. Give 1 more to Wraith, and then Absolute Zero, 4 off, replace with a 5. There we go. You know, in playing this game, you kind of feel like a cashier. You're always doing change and trying to get your little tokens right. Alright, Bunker. Bunker is up next. Let's see. We got rid of the Gatling gun, so there's no automatic attack for this turn. He can start to heal as a power. And is that right? We've only got 1 card for him. Well, let's see. Beginning of the turn, we get to play a hero card. We got this flak cannon. Let's play that one. We'll play the flak cannon. It's an equipment, and for a power, we can deal 1 target, 3 projectile damage. Alright, that's there. Time to choose. We could shoot the Baron with the flak cannon, or we could try to heal 2 hit points, or we could draw a card. What to do? The name of the game is taking out Baron Blade, so let's shoot Baron Blade. 3 projectile damage, that's going to be boosted to 4, and then the obsidian field will make it 5. Alright. 5 more damage to the Baron. He's down to 10. And we'll draw a card for Bunker. Adhesive Foam Grenade. Environment cards cannot be played until the start of your next turn. Okay? Well, Wraith has been a major damage dealer for us. We've still got this Razor Ordnance for 3 boosted, 4, 5, 6. We could do 7 with the Obsidian Field, so 7 damage to Baron Blade. I guess that's what we want to do. Take him down as fast as we can, so 7 damage. That's what we're going to do. I'm supposed to play a card first, aren't I? I'm getting ahead of myself. Is there anything that can boost that damage at all? Destroy 1 ongoing or environment card. No, I kind of like my little raptors attacking the minions and stuff. Draw 4 cards, then discard 2. Reduce damage dealt by environment cards by 1. Reveal the top 2 cards of the villain deck. Put one of them on top of the deck and the other on the bottom and draw a card. You know, that takes a power to do it. Rats. But that's kind of nice. I wonder if I can get rid of some of the Baron's worst cards that way. Why don't we go ahead and play this one? Just give us the option to do that. So these are the cards out. I still want to concentrate on offense though. So let's attack him. 3, 4, 5, 6 Obsidian Field, 7 damage to the Baron. Alright, so we'll take off his 10. And this is projectile damage. His device doesn't help him against that, so he's left with 3 hit points. Alright, let's draw a card for Wraith. Impromptu Invention. Draw a card, search your deck for an equipment. Shuffle your deck and you may play a card. That's pretty cool. What is that, a hairdryer? Alright, let's get that ready for next turn. Alright, it's my main man, Absolute Zero. We've kept this one out. These are my cards. Let's see. Play a hero card. That's what we need to do first. And some of you recommended that we consider doing this one shot here. Absolute Zero deals 1 non-hero target 3 cold damage and deals himself 3 fire damage. That's looking pretty good right now because that will drop Baron Blade to 0. Well, let's let Absolute Zero finally make an attack. So we're going to play this one shot. This is his card for the turn. I know he's going to take some damage, but I also know he has some healing ability. Alright, so here we go. his turn, his card during his play card part of his turn. 3 cold damage. I don't get the boost from the equipment, but I get a boost from here and 1 from the obsidian field. So that would do a total of 5. No. I shouldn't do that, should I? I should not do that. I shouldn't do that because Baron Blade has this thing out. And whenever Baron Blade would be dealt fire, cold, or lightning damage, redirect that damage to the hero target with the lowest HP. And that would be Wraith. No, I don't want to do that. Rats. Alright, we got to rethink this. Okay. Well, let's try this. Let's try this again. Instead of targeting the Baron, which would redirect that damage to Wraith, I think I'm going to try to use this to target the device. And I don't think the device can redirect it itself. Not if I attack the device. So we're not attacking Baron Blade. But this thing has 10 hit points. Let's target it. And let's hit it for 3, 4, 5. 5 cold damage. So that's going to take that thing down to only 5 hit points. So we zap Baron Blade's thingy there. And then Absolute Zero deals himself 3 fire damage. Deals himself. Does that power that up? I guess it does. And then the obsidian field. I think I just did myself 5 fire damage. That's not so good. So, if I'm understanding that right, I think I just did myself 5 fire damage. That's a one shot that's used. So we'll put that in our trash. Well, that was a card play and it wasn't a power usage, so let's go to the power part here and let's deal Absolute Zero 1 cold damage to obsidian field 3 cold damage to myself, so I'm gonna get 3 hit points back. I don't know, was that worth it? I'm not sure. But these are the cards. I need to draw one more for his turn. Isothermic Transducer. Whenever Absolute Zero is dealt fire damage, Absolute Zero deals 1 target that much cold damage. That well, that might help us. Where Absolute Zero is dealt fire damage, so he gets fire damage. He can deal 1 target that much cold damage. That could probably be himself too. So it could probably cancel or manipulate the damage he's taking and heal himself. Maybe that's a good one to play next time. Alright, so there we go. Absolute Zero is finished for the round. Our heroes are pretty badly beaten up. Okay, environment card turn. Nothing happened at the beginning, so both of these can be affected at the end of the turn. Let's draw our next environment card. Pterodactyl Thief, 5 hit points. It's a dinosaur. At the start of the environment turn, destroy all equipment cards. Put cards destroyed this way beneath this card. Also, he's taking it away. Then this card deals each hero target X sonic damage, where X equals the number of cards beneath this card. I think I got a lot of equipment. I got a lot of equipment on the board. When this card is destroyed, return cards beneath this card to the player's hand. So I guess we find its nest or something. At the start of the environment turn, where are we here? Start of the environment turn has passed. We play this card, and then we end the turn. Alright, so we know this is coming. It doesn't happen yet. It'll happen the next environment turn. So I gotta think about a way to handle this one. Well, let's put it down. We'll put it over here. It gets 5 hit points. Maybe we can shoot him out of the sky or something. End of the turn. So, Raptors, help me out. At the end of the turn, the lowest, no, deals the non-environment target with the lowest HP 2 boosted to 3 damage. That's they're gonna finish off the minions for lunch. So the Blade Battalion is defeated, and that goes into the trash. So there we go. I do have a choice here. At the end of their turn, one player may discard 2 cards to destroy this obsidian field. I would have to do that as I was playing through the hero's turn, so that's passed. But I don't mind that staying out. It's kind of helping as much as it's hurting, I guess. But that's going to do it. That brings us to the end of this next turn, so I'll catch you for the next one. Let me know, again, if you spotted any mistakes. I don't feel this one went quite as smoothly as the one before. And once again, let me know your strategies. What do you think Absolute Zero should do? And if there's anything you would recommend that I would have or should have played differently, let me know. But there we go. I'll catch you next time. Thanks for joining me.